The New York Post, the outlet who broke the Hunter Biden laptop story, recently put out an article on the crimes of the Biden family. The article links a 630-page report, plus 2,020 footnotes, that lists 6 alleged crimes committed by Joe Biden, including tax evasion and violations of the Foreign Agents Registration Act, or FARA, alongside 459 crimes it alleges were committed by Hunter, including illegal foreign lobbying and money laundering.
Boom! Headshot!
Well, 24 hours later, both their website and their Twitter were hacked and filled with fake headlines that accused Republicans of inciting violence, committing hate crimes, threatening the murder of illegals and political opponents, and all other sorts of vile and ridiculous nonsense. It seems pretty obvious that whoever was behind it is a ranking member of the Joe Biden fan club. And the left, including Kathy Hochul herself, has fallen for it, which is sad and pathetic and also kind of scary. Before we get to the headlines and who is saying what, quick shout out to Blackout Coffee Company, who has kept me going today through the gym, writing 2 videos, filming them, and trying to get them out to you as fast as possible, all while wrangling a now very mobile baby. To harness that power for yourself, go to blackoutcoffee.com/libertydoll. The Post was scurrying around, removing the posts as quickly as they could. The posts seemed to link back to previous articles with new inflammatory headlines. Things like Ben Shapiro calling for AOC's death, Greg Abbott saying he was going to murder immigrants, calls to execute Joe Biden and imprison teachers, and all sorts of other things that I can't say on YouTube. Hochul's press secretary put out a statement calling the outlet toxic and demanding an explanation. The New York Post has long fostered an ugly, toxic conversation on their front pages and social accounts, but these posts are more disgusting and vile than usual. The New York Post needs to immediately explain how this reprehensible content was made public. While the Post has made its preferences very clear in the New York governor's race, there is no room for this violent, sexist rhetoric in our politics. We demand answers. No room for violent rhetoric in politics, you say? Now there's some lols. Also take note, that statement was put out a full 40 minutes after the Post confirmed the hack, so this is Hochul exploiting it for her own political gain. Color me surprised. Folks at Mediaite and left Twitter at large are using the word hacked in quotation marks, claiming that the articles are real stories with real headlines that someone just let slip accidentally, which I'm sure is exactly what the hacker wanted. Now the Post has investigated and said it was a rogue employee who has been fired. They haven't offered a name or any other information behind the person's motive, but I think we can all guess. According to NBC, the Post is one of the top newspapers based on its circulation and one of the most visited news websites. The Press Gazette reported in 2021 and 2022, respectively. It has 2.8 million followers on Twitter. The point is that these fake headlines went out to millions of people, and there are folks out there dumb and ignorant enough to believe it. 12 days before the midterm elections, with Hochul and her constituents being part of that population. And you know that there's going to be people screenshotting these things and posting them all over the internet claiming that these stories are facts. Who needs an October surprise when you have fake headlines like these? Probably the weirdest part of this story is that Variety had the most balanced reporting about this incident. Did not see that one coming. That is it for this one, and don't hack me, bro. You know the algorithm drill, and as always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.